What up, folks? It's your boy PJ bringing you part 2 of the incredible war against war whales. If you watched the first one, you know that we lost by total destruction. So I'm just gonna jump straight into the next replay. We're looking at ya boy versus random task. Your boy is bringing a suicide king here. He's gonna start off with a suicide king to get this queen, and I like this option instead of the suicide dragons, and we saw several suicide dragons in this war. There's a hound in the clan castle. A suicide dragon would not trigger the hound because the hound doesn't target air troops. The suicide dragon does get that trigger. So you see the hound's over there. He's tied up with the barbarian king. Barbarian king gets his job done, takes out the enemy archer queen. And now the hound is going to waste just enough time on those golemites. In the meantime, you see your boy is taking out the base. He's got hogs coming in from multiple directions. His archer queen is stepping up into the pocket. She's got to jump there. That golem's got to jump, and they are going to eliminate a second giant bomb set. Your boy ultimately he had 2 jumps, and he had 2 heals, and he uses both of those heals right there in the core. Lets his hogs take out the perimeter defenses, and then when they move in on that quad Tesla set, then the heals keep them going. So they drop the last defense, and there goes the last 2 defenses, and they move on to clean up. That hound is still up working on those wizards. Wizards end up dying from the pups. Pups actually take out all the rest of the offensive troops except for his queen, but the queen finishes the job, gets the 3-star. Next up, Groth versus Chief Jimbo. Groth is going to drop 4 earthquakes in here to get his kill squad moving all the way through the base. You see right where the clan castle is? He's going to drop his earthquakes right on that spot. There they go. The whole base is open. I mean, virtually the entire base. There are a couple of those side compartments. He'll use his hogs to clean those out. But his kill squad's going to get in there and take out, walk all the way across the base and get the enemy archer queen. And also tear up that whole middle part so that his hogs only have to deal with the perimeter. So his archer queen finishes working on the enemy clan castle, and his golem and barbarian king are stepping into the base, starting to take out defensive structures. The enemy archer queen steps up. She's going to get smacked down. Hogs starting to come in on those perimeter defenses. Everything's kind of converting. He had one of his troops wandered over and detonated a double giant bomb set in that top compartment, and there's only 1 giant bomb left. And Groth has a heal to make sure his hogs will be safe in that area. So heals down, hogs trigger that single giant bomb. They're fine. You're gonna take out those defenses. They're on the right side, and then move up toward the last defenses at the top. In the meantime, Archer Queen is still up. He's got a nice spread on cleanup wizards. So the last defensive building goes down. He only has 1 hog left, but 3 wizards, I think, at least 2 wizards, and his Archer Queen. So they will get the cleanup and pull down the 3-star. Next, let's take a look at Brainify versus Banterous Kiwi. Brainify is going to bring a Queen Walk, 4 healers, and a double jump GoVaLo. Sorry, he's got loons. He did send in like 4 hogs. They get the clan castle lore. He's going to bring those troops down to the bottom and kill them with poison and his archer queen. This raid, this is just a perfect example of how to really utilize valks. In fact, he even has a nice adjustment. I haven't asked him about it, but I'm pretty sure he adjusts where he puts his heal. I'm sorry, his first jump. You see he's got minions up there in the top left, starting on the funnel, and then his intention is to bring his kill squad in to this left compartment where the wizard tower, where that golem is. He's gonna have a wall breaker fail. I think he meant to go in right between the archer tower and the cannon, and then put the jump right on the air defense and the air sweeper. Instead, he has to put his jump right there. I mean, clearly he wouldn't have even brought wall breakers if his original intention was to jump at that corner. So the result is that he doesn't have access to that air defense that's right between those two X-bows. Fortunately, he does have it. He drops a rage here to help out his those couple trailing wizards, and one of the wizards does end up locking onto that air defense and taking it down. You see his valks are, they took the second jump and they're tearing up that crowded compartment, and then the golem, the barbarian king, and the remaining valks are going to jump into that quad Tesla compartment. A lot of point defense there, but he's got enough troops to polish it all off. Last air defense is about to go down, and now he has his loons coming in to clean up that perimeter. Archer Queen is still up. I think all 4 of those healers are still up. He's gonna have 4 loons, and yeah, I mean, both heroes, awesome job. Next, Scott versus John, another double jump, GoVaLo. You'll see in this one, it's very, very similar strategy. The air defenses are even more compact than in that previous base. So he's going to bring his troops in to that first compartment. He'll jump them over to the barbarian king compartment, and then he's got a second jump to get them right up into the archer queen, into that last air defense compartment. So his barbarian king and valks are starting to move their way in. His archer queen is under rage. She's going to step forward and lock onto that first air defense. He's got a heal down for the valks, help them deal with that double giant bomb set, and the Teslas. There's some pretty decent amount of point defense in there. Second jump brings everything into the compartment with the archer queen. She goes down. All the air defenses are down at this point, and the loons are coming in force. I'm going to clean up all those perimeter defenses real quick. Archer Queen helps out over here on the left-hand side and takes out that X-bow before it can really derail things. And the Barbarian King is still up. He still has a couple, maybe 3 valks, and they are going to contribute to the cleanup. All the defense is down. Loons are going to help out on those high HP storages to finish the 3-star. There it goes. Awesome job, Scott. Next, we had Clash and Maddie with us for this war. He's doing a special. I think he already posted it. Kind of a Hitchhiker special or whatever. He's going through wars with different clans. So, thought I'd feature his attack. He's got a fun one here. He's bringing in a nice GoVaHo, golem, valks, and hogs. Started off, got a nice 2-for-2 trade on that. He took down that archer tower with the 2 loons. They moved onto the whiz tower and took that out before the air defense knocked the loons down. He's got a poison there for those clan castle troops, and his barbarian king and valks are making their way into the base with the golem. They're going to clear out this middle compartment, and he has a second jump. I think he must have gotten distracted deploying his hogs. You see, he started his hog deploy. He should have dropped that jump right now, but the barbarian king, with the help of several valks, they just hammer through that wall and get into that bottom compartment. So he's got to jump. By the time he actually has a use for it, he's down to just 1 valk, the barbarian king, and all his valks are down. There's just 1 valk left. So he drops that jump just to get the moving a little bit to help with the cleanup. But the Hogs have polished off all the defenses. Archer Queen's still up. He's, he's really looking pretty. He's got 2 golemites and a max golem that didn't even break. So really crushed this base basically with 3 spells. Awesome job. Lastly, I am going to show Cameron versus Genghis Khan. They're number 33. Cameron is bringing some dragons. He's got 4 dragons there. He's going to start with minions there in that top right section, get a funnel going, and then he'll drop his dragons in a bit on those storage containers. On the other side of the base, he's got 2 golems coming down. He's going to bring his he's going to make his funnel and then bring his kill squad into that section. His intention was to let the dragons charge in and take out the Archer Queen and Barbarian King. What actually happens, you'll see, after his kill squad deals with the enemy clan castle, they're going to get Cameron's Archer Queen is going to get close enough to the enemy Archer Queen that Cameron's Archer Queen takes her out. The dragons don't even have a chance to do their job. But it's all good. The dragons do plenty of work on the rest of the base. You'll see they're just working through that row of storages. They're starting to move into the base. They got a rage going, but Cameron's Archer Queen just now took out the enemy Archer Queen. The drags do take out the Barbarian King, so that's a plus. They're still under rage. His kill squad has now made its way over to that quad Tesla section, and the Archer Queen contributes greatly to taking those defenses out. He's got a few Hogs coming in. They eat a double giant bomb set, but he still has 2 dragons in the air and his Archer Queen to finish this base out. Only that Archer tower can target the dragons, and his Queen is steadily working through that wall. She pops off her ability, steps up and takes out a defense, starts to work on another defense. She's going to go down, but the last 2 dragons get the cleanup finished. There's the 3-star. Awesome job, Cameron. Awesome job, everybody at PwC. Hats off to War Whales on a nice win. And I will see you next time with another war recap.